Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video, I'm going to share a little bit more gameplay of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. But in this video, I wanted to play the desert section with the bike. Okay, so we're going to click right here. I'm going to go and load up from right here, which is right before we actually go out after completing a certain mission. I'm going to wait for this to load up. Okay, here we are. She is looking beautiful right there. Let's go ahead now. So I already did a specific mission, and right now we're gonna go ahead and wait. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I'm the wrong way. And I also wanted to share my opinions about right here. Let's see if we can actually get on the bike here, because we already have it unlocked. But I also wanted to share a look at how this amiibo works, the one with the Vi-O-la. And one shameful thing that Nintendo is doing, which is egregious in my opinion, and it's totally valid what everybody's complaining about. Before I go, let's go and do this here. There you go, because we got that. Okay, and now we have the boots unlocked, so now we could go ahead and stand on these platforms. There you go, look at that. Missile expansion. Must do that, yes. Huge advantage having that. And now to get on the bike again, just press like that again. I like how she gets on the bike and off the bike. Let's go ahead and go out. You gotta keep on accelerating until the platform actually comes out. And look at that. So cool. And of course, like you see there, it's the same color as this amiibo. And I show you guys specify that because with that amiibo, there's a couple things you can unlock, which I'm going to show you guys. Let's go ahead and get more into the open section. And I'm just going to be riding around. That way you guys can see the experience so far and share my thoughts. There you go. So here we are in the open world, and this is how the bike looks, right? While you're on the bike, you can actually shoot. I don't know if there's any enemy nearby. Okay, but like you see here, this is how it looks, right? Looks pretty good. Look at the tires, right?
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flarepool.
Let me let this finish.
Pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Got it. Yep, so we gotta go to base camp, which is over there. Bump, bump, bump. Cool. Got it. Got it. But, like you see that, this is how the bike looks. Nice, with the purple neon lights on the tires. So, to use the amiibo, this amiibo, because there's 3 amiibos, each one gives you something different. Scan amiibo. You're going to press right here. There you go. It's going to be recognized, detected. And right now, what this amiibo gives you is skins. The total skins you could get is up to 8 skins. And every 50,000 miles, I believe, or kilometers, you're going to unlock 1 skin. So at over 50, at 50, I unlock 1 already. When I get to 100,000, I'll unlock another one, 150, so on, so on, so on. So right there, you see, I got for the next unlock, I have to do over 15,000, right? You also get boost recovery. So that what it does is that it recovers the boost that you get with Vi-O-la faster. That's all. That's it. I'm not going to do that, and you can do only that once a day. So now that you have that, you got this right here, Vi-O-la skin, and this is the default color, and this is the other color. I can't see the other colors until I actually unlock them. It's 6 plus the 2 that unlock, 8 already. So I'm going to go and switch to the new one and go back out. And there you go. Look at that. Nice. See, the cover now here looks a little bit more orange, and the lights are the lights on the tire, and in the middle right there, the engine section is actually orange. It's pretty cool. So there's those two and six more skins. But I don't know if you notice right now the volume is all the way up, and there is no soundtrack whatsoever heard. It's total silence, like if you were in freaking space. And it kind of sucks because while you're playing the normal game, you know, there's a very cool soundtrack going on. You know, there's a very awesome soundtrack going on, and it kind of sucks that while you're driving around, there's no music you can listen to. But what's more egregious is that there is an option to have music or a radio. And this, oh my god, I just can't believe it. The way to actually enable the radio is by buying the other amiibo, the one with Samus, which I think it's $30. This amiibo that I just scanned right there, the Vi-O-la, is actually $40. But the one with Samus by itself is actually $30. But that amiibo actually unlocks radio for Vi-O-la. That doesn't make sense, because why would you unlock, if you're going to unlock the radio for Vi-O-la, why the hell would you lock it to not Vi-O-la? It just doesn't make sense. You got Vi-O-la here as the amiibo. Why the hell is the radio feature not available with Vi-O-la? It just doesn't make sense. There you go. I can get out of here. You see that? So yeah, that doesn't make sense, because you have the bike right here, Vi-O-la. The radio is locked to another amiibo, which is not Vi-O-la. Of course, the skins, yes, the skins, obviously you want the skins to be locked here, okay. But you also have to put the radio. Why would you put the radio locked to another amiibo? It doesn't make sense. You know, that decision right there, it just doesn't make sense. The other amiibo, there's another amiibo, the Sylux. That amiibo, the only thing that you're gonna get with that amiibo is actually a flashback video that you can actually unlock without the amiibo if you play the game at 100%. If you unlock everything at 100%, you will be able to unlock that video that amiibo Sylux actually gives you. It doesn't, it's very lame. I don't know, why would you buy that amiibo unless you want to like display it, because it actually looks pretty cool. I do like how Sylux looks. I think he looks pretty damn cool. But it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just imagine how egregious would it be if Rockstar, right, releases GTA 6, right? And when you get in the car, you're like, wait a second, there's no radio here. It's totally silent, right? And you're like, then Rockstar comes out and says, no, if you want the radio, you have to pay a $30 DLC to unlock the radio. Man, if that really happened, people would go berserk. If that thing happened, GTA is so big that if that happened, it would be covered like in CNN. Rockstar charges $30 to use the radio. That's how egregious it would be. And that's how egregious, for me, in my opinion, is that, radio or soundtrack, at least a soundtrack. I'm not asking for the freaking radio. At least soundtrack is available while you're in the open world. At least that. I don't give a damn about the radio, really. It's totally silence. This is what you hear. This is what you hear. Total silence. And in the open world, all you do is collect these green crystals. Right now they're not green because I already collected these. But when they're not collected, they're actually green. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go that way. Wasn't I supposed to go that way? Yeah. I'm supposed to go that way. I'm going the wrong way, brother. Am I? Yeah, but let me know in the comments what you think about this issue with the amiibos, and especially the radio. Don't you think that's crazy that there's no soundtrack whatsoever going on in the open world, and to actually get any sound whatsoever, you need to buy an amiibo that's not actually a Vi-O-la to unlock the radio? It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And like, see here, I've been driving around and there's like nothing to actually do except shoot at some enemies that are trying to stop you. Where are you? I can't even see them. Where are you? Oh, there you go. And these crystals, you're actually going to need them. So when you're driving around, just make sure you collect as much crystals as possible. Because I've heard that you can't actually finish the game until you collect certain amount of crystals to complete a mission. So make sure you actually unlock, where the hell are you guys? So if you want to, for example, like turn fast, go like this. Turn fast. There you go. You can do a donut. Of course, I'm also playing at 1080p 60, not the 120 hertz, or 120 FPS. And of course, if you want to get off the bike, you just press like that. You get off the bike at any time. Get on the bike. Get off the bike. Hey, brother. Come over here. I believe this is where we're supposed to go. So yeah, guys, leave it in the comments what you think about this issue with the radio, and what you think about the unlocks for the. Okay, am I supposed to get off? I thought I was supposed to jump. Get out, get out. I thought I was supposed to drive into the location with Vi-O-la. Okay, now we got enough ammo too. Can we get over here? Let's see. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Don't you think it's egregious that Nintendo locks the radio to amiibos? And isn't it even more stupid that the radio is on a amiibo that's not Vi-O-la? You're paying $40 for this. You're paying $40 for this, and you're just getting the skins. You're not getting the radio, at least the skins and the radio. It just doesn't make sense. And I know there's a lot of people making videos of it and complaining. I don't blame them. I really don't blame them, Nintendo. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you charge $40, $30 to actually listen to something while you're out and about in the desert, which is so lonely there? Why would you charge $30? it should be at least put a freaking audio, the soundtrack in the background. At least that, right? But I just want to share that with you. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Of course, I still love this game. This game is really good. I've been enjoying it. The boss fights has been awesome. I'm around almost 4 hours into this video game so far, and so far I think I've done like 4 boss fight, different kind of boss fight, or 5. Really cool so far. Very, very nice. The graphics, the performance. So far I'm not annoyed by the NPC Kyle McKenzie, whatever his name is. I still haven't met the other NPCs, so hopefully they're as good as McKenzie. I really like McKenzie because he helps a lot, especially for me. And okay, right now we're getting into the location we need to. There you go. That's so cool. That's how you travel from one location from the desert. There you go. That's so cool. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about driving around in the desert. Did you like it or not? And what you think about this issue with the Vi-O-la's radio being locked into the other amiibo that's not actually Vi-O-la. It doesn't make sense. And of course you get skins. Do look good. The skins do look good. I can't wait to actually unlock every other skin. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this issue going on with the amiibos and the audio. I don't know, it sucks, but I'm liking the game. I'm still liking the end game besides the desert. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.